All right, what's up, everyone? It's Phil Daru with Daru Strong Training Systems and American Top Team Strength Coach. Today we're going to be going over our mobility session that we did on Saturdays, usually primarily to help with recovery, but also to gain new range of motion into tissue that may not be there from past training and just tightness in the body. So usually on my Saturdays, I make sure that everybody does this. This is kind of our mandatory class in a sense because without mobility, without proper range of motion, injuries do occur and you're leaving performance on the table. So what I use is functional range conditioning. Now this is founded by Andrea Ospina, and basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to gain those prerequisites to get in positions, especially from an MMA standpoint, to further our performance, but also reduce the risk of non-contact injuries due to not having the full-on control of the body in multi-directional movement positions. So we're trying to gain that. We're also trying to obviously recover the athlete, recover the fighter because of all their training that they did, the week prior. So for this is what we did. Now for functional range conditioning, what does that do for us, right? Now we're trying to work on active mobility to enhance performance and reduce injury. Functional range conditioning is just a tool. It's kind of like principles that you would use to actually gain new mobility. And when I talk about mobility, I'm talking about active range of motion, something that you can do that is actually going to be induced by yourself and not pushed or forced into a position, something like passive flexibility would do, where you don't really have that real control of your body, which is what we're trying to accomplish here. Another thing is, like I said, it gains full control of your body positions. Now with MMA, you're in a bunch of different weird positions, especially when it comes down to grappling and jiu-jitsu, where you may be forced or torqued in a position that your body not be able to get into. So we want to make sure we introduce those positions and be strong in those positions so that your body doesn't get hurt, doesn't get injured, and doesn't, go into a defense mechanism by tearing or straining something. Another thing we want to accomplish is to activate mechanoreceptors. Now, mechanoreceptors will detect sensations, so we want to make sure that we're activating those mechanoreceptors in those unorthodox positions that you would get into in a combat sport realm. We also want to make sure we're accomplishing how to move like a true human. A lot of the times you're getting stuck in fixed positions due to the skills practice. So you want to actually, start to move your body in multi-directional, multifaceted movement patterns, but also be efficiently active in those movements so that you don't get hurt or get injured. A lot of the times when you have a seasoned fighter or BJJ practitioner, they end up looking like a BJJ practitioner or a fighter where, that kyphotic drawn in look where, they may not gain that range of motion in their glenohumeral joint or in their hips because they've just been fixed in that skill specific position where we need to make sure that we are balancing out the entire body. All right, so to end the session, we worked on breath work or diaphragmatic breathing to help induce that parasympathetic response, to help that recovery process jumpstart throughout, that entire time that they were training that day and also from the week prior. So we're actually trying to incorporate that proper breathing technique by laying them supine, having them actually palpate or put their hands on their obliques so that they can actually breathe through their diaphragm and not be a chest breather or a quote-unquote stress breather. What that actually did was that actually brought down their entire stress level and induced that recovery that we tried to do.
Blow it out hard. Blow it out hard. Hold it as long as you can and see who can hold it the longest. Rotate to the left. Slowly. Keep rotating. More. Try to find more range. More range. Keep that core tight. Hips are squared up. Roll back. Roll back. Let's roll to the other side. Nice and slow without kicking the hips forward. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Stay in that position. Start to rotate as hard as you can on that side. Keep rotating, keep the hips square. Roll forward now, crunch. Use your abs to roll forward. Roll forward all the way to the front. Good. Reverse the process now. Crunch down, go to the right. Rotate to the right. Rotate that hand over. The back of the hand should meet the hip. Keep those shoulders square. Lock that tricep out. Yeah, you look just the same as me. I don't know what you're talking about. Over there talking shit.
You see that?
I see you compensating.
I'm not compensating. This is solid form.
Keep rotating. Keep rotating. Drive it up higher. Stay strong. Stay strong. Now drive that knee out to the side, but keep those hips square. Keep the hips square. Core is tight. Come on, Will. Core is tight. Lock everything. Flex those toes. Make sure the hips are squared up. Drive that knee out to the side. Now we're going to drive the heel up. Drive the heel up. Turn, but don't let the hips kick back. Keep driving those hips forward. A little bit back more, Junior. A little bit back more. Hold it. Hold it. Now drive that knee to your other knee and squeeze your hamstring hard. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. Slide. Up. Down. Slide. Up. Down. And drive them out. Come down. Drive them out. Drive them away from the elbows. Drive them away. Drive them away. Keep rotating. Come down. Bring that chest down to your toes. Bring your chest down to your toes. Now pull them in. Knees to elbows. Knees to elbows. Drive with your adductors. Drive, drive, drive. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. And drive them away now. Go down. Go down. Go down. Keep driving them down. Keep driving them down. Elbows shouldn't touch the knees. Now pull the knees into the elbows. Pull them in. Pull them in. Pull them in. Pull them in. Stay strong. Use those adductors. Pull them in. Pull your guard in. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. 50%. Start to ramp up more now. Start to ramp up more. Keep pushing in. Keep pushing in. Keep that core tight. Keep pushing in. Let's go 80%. Start to really start to push now. I should see you start to shake a little bit. Right? Here we go. Your safest 100% effort and go. Pull. 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 Come on. Drive those knees in. Drive them in. Drive them in. Use it. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. More. 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 Use those adductors. Pull them in. Connect those knees together. Connect them in. Connect them. We got 3. Don't come out of it. We're going to go right into regressive. 1. And pull those knees away from your elbows as hard as you can. Use your glutes. Pull them out. Pull them out. Pull them out. Chest is up still. Pull them down. Try to get those knees to the ground. Try to get them to the ground. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Drive it up as high as you can. Slow it down. Hinge. Open. Rotate it out. Hold it out there and drop it. Control that drop like a ninja. Here we go. Other side. Up. Drive that heel up to your stomach. Drive it up to your stomach. Hinge out. Hinge out. Stay strong. Bring it out to the side. Open up as wide as you can. Open up as wide as you can. Don't compensate. Yeah, and down. That's all right. Hold it. Now bend that knee in. Bend that knee in. Drive it in. Drive it in. Drive it in. And slowly drop the heel down. Other side. And drive the heel up. Drive it up. Core tight. Bend that knee in. And drop it down slow, connected. Hinge out. Internal rotation. Drive that toe up to the ceiling. And down. Good. Backside leg now. Here we go. Drive the knee up. Rotate in. Straighten the leg. And down. Off the ground. Hold it. Hold it. Rotate all the way back behind the back. Keep rotating. Don't let the hands touch. Don't let you touch the butt. Straighten the arms out now. Hinge. Back behind again. Hinge. Straighten them out. Rotate to a Y. Rotate to a Y. Keep rotating. Keep rotating. Left arm behind the head. Hold position. Back to a Y. Right arm behind the head. Hold position. Back to a Y. Left arm behind the back. Rotate. Hold position. Back to a Y. Right arm behind the back. Come on, Junior. Back to a Y. Straighten out those arms. Both arms back behind the head. Hold. Drive the elbow up. Drive the elbows up. Back to a Y. Rotate behind the back. Keep rotating all the way through. Good. 4 seconds in. Open up the rib cage. Blow it out. 8 seconds out, like you're breathing through a straw. Just open up that rib cage. Breathe diaphragmatically. Blow it out through a straw. Want to see those rib cages flare. Should look like you're pregnant.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, hit that comment box below and I'll be sure to answer them. And if you like these videos, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't done so already to get brand new content each and every time I come out with it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.